Who approved of them getting there? Ah, drug. Do a term for that? Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to share the term? The child has opinions. The child does have opinions. Who do they hate Armia the most for some reason. I don't know why. Myth hates them the least. Just because they're not wearing pants. And that's it. It's called Stockholm's. Correct. They... Alright. Sure. Sure. Whatever. Oh, hey, Jade. Like that? What kind of war casket could we do? If we like, we need to find someone, right, who is really passionate about a certain weapon and is good at it. Once that's done, I'll probably slap them in to get war casketed. I don't want to do it to someone who isn't like gonna be productive in the role, obviously. One of my younger siblings. I don't know why kids don't want to fucking they're told. What are your needs? Call a trade caravan. That's part of your problem. Go ahead and begin gutworms. Itiot has gotten gutworms. That's fine. Go ahead and do a... 44 to... Oh. We'll try. We'll try. Or if, where the fan makes you too cold and need a blanket to warm up. No. I'm actually... So, surprisingly, I wake up completely irrelevant of, like, how I feel physically. Unless that is drenched in sweat. That was... conversion ritual of all time. It actually strengthened their belief in their ideology because of how bad we did. That's impressive, honestly. That's very impressive that we managed to reaffirm their ideology because of how bad we presented ours. Good God. I don't know, when I'm sleeping, right? I've had time, like I've obviously like had times. You know, we've all had a time, let me tell you. But the main thing that like affects my quality of sleep is generally just like the surroundings that I'm in, less so the let me slap down some armchairs, like they're really lengthy places. It's just generally so like the situation I'm in, right? Like I feel like the temperature affects me, you know, like the ambient temperature in the room. I feel like I'm okay with light being in the room, but it has to be like a very gentle, natural light. I can't just sleep in a completely lit room that's like made by artificial lighting. There's... I don't know. I don't fully understand my own sleeping psychology, which has had impacts on my life, I assure you. But I couldn't explain it to you even if I wanted to, like why like certain things make me feel the way I do. And it sucks because I would love to understand like why like I feel certain ways about, you know, this, that, or the other thing when I'm trying to sleep. But Yeah. Saya, go trade. What do we got? Oh, like a Byron Neurotine. You can take smoke leaf, these drugs. You can take all this beer. Yeah. Oh, you can take some components too. Just so we profit this time, rather than like constantly be like just spending money for the sake of spending money. That's the one downside of the trader ideology from Ideology Expanded, is that like the required the required trading ideology is like either it swings pretty heavily. That constant -5 though, if you're not like making active trade deals with people, kinda sucks. It definitely hampers like especially when we get to like the stage we're at now of like sky high expectations, where they're just always mad all the goddamn time. I don't know. Ow. Wow. Alright, let's get out of here. There was a thingamabob. What is this? That's 1100 steel. Or we might stick the landing. I'm just out of range. Just out of range. That requires a signal jammer. How do we make a signal jammer? Is that advanced grav tech? Yes. It also unlocks the ability to make grav light panels ourselves and piloting system. Allowing you to approach heavily defended landing sites. Is that like an act of war, or? I don't know if it is. From pathways to the ship. So wait, do GravCore power cells just produce energy passively? It looks like they do. Requires, so you turn a GravCore into a consistent power. That has use, actually. Now I think about it, that actually does have a fair bit of use. I'd consider it. Specialized limbs that requires, all these require like specific thingamabobs. Do they move mech tech from up to down? Probably. Foam turret, fire foam, flak armor. Just kind of looking around to see like what we could be researching, because we have no reason to go for like noble apparel or royal apparel or anything like that. I don't think we're gonna go that deep into the royalty DLCs today. Got grenades, heavy weapon. There's something weird about me. Excuse me, my apologies. There's something weird about me like being able to make a doomsday rocket launcher. Hey, Excel, what's up? How you been? How's your day treating you? What are you making right now? Components? Okay. If I made... I think it's just fuel holding us back. If I made, like, one more fuel tank, could we get there? Or is it another, engine slot that's holding us back? I feel like we could probably slot in one more. Yeah, we can slot in one more. How is you? I am doing quite all right. We talked a lot about the V-Shoujo shenanigans today, Excel. Talked about my little story on the tram. It is hiding in the room again. Whatever. Go ahead and slap down, like, one more thruster here. One more thruster, one more chem fuel tank. That should get us where we need to go. Jackie, what's up? Tram story, can you get the rundown? So, today, I rode the tram. Okay, so I rode the tram. I will save, Jackie. Thank you very much. Why am I... What happened to my power? What? Oh, the reactor isn't approved. That's why. So today, I was getting ready to go home on the tram, and the tram was starting to come up, and I stand up, get in line, and this dude right in front of me, oh, that silly man. He's about 3 of me wide, and I think not a lot of people fully understand what I was saying earlier, so I'm gonna reiterate it. He steps up to the platform. Yeah, 3 of me wide. And he steps up to the platform, stands in front of the door, he's first in line. He takes 1 step onto the tram, and then just stands there and, like, starts rooting through his phone or whatever the fuck. Like, it wasn't that he, like, well, took some steps in and then, like, you know, just forgot how wide he was. No, he took 1 step in and then blocked. Like, if he were to continue standing there, I think the doors would have squished his back. Kind of, like, situation, right? And then he just stands there and, like, grabs onto a bar and just kind of waits. And I'm, like, so close. I get so fucking close to him. I get right up in there, and he looks back, realizes that someone's, like, trying to get past him. He's like, oh, should have gone. And, you know, like, hobbles out of the way, goes to take a seat. I genuinely don't know if he just thought he was the only person at that site. I don't believe that, because I'm pretty sure he saw me earlier. But, like, why would he stand there anyways? Like, why would he just stand there anyway? Armia, can you please convert it? It's only going to be 7%, not worth it. And I was about to ready to just, like, put both hands on his back and shove him into the tram, because I was not going to wait for the tram to do a full 1-hour loop because it has to go all the way to the end and all the way to the back for me to get home today. Because I get home about an hour before stream starts, which I think gives, like, enough time for, you know, me to sit down, make my coffee, have some food, you know, check my mail, check in on my streamer friends, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to be late because someone wants to clog up the entire... also, I just realized this room needs a heater. I'm not going to be late because someone wants to clog up the entire goddamn passageway. I'm not. So, distress signal. Yeah. Alright, so let's try to head on out of here again. Okay, we can go a lot farther now, I think. Stupid. Yeah, it was stupid. Alright, we're gonna go to a mechanoid platform. Gotta use your American pass and say in a broken New York, "Hey, I'm born there!" I mean, I might. But I don't wanna be like the angry foreigner. That's not the role I want to play. I'm saving that for a special day. I'm saving that for, like, the most spectacular of days, that I get to be, like, the loud, annoying American. I really am. It's gonna be an amazing day when I get to be a loud, annoying American and I get to just fucking belt at someone annoying the crap out of me. Alrighty, we've arrived at a mechanoid platform, so I don't see anything particularly dangerous, so we're just gonna go ahead and land right here. Yeah, here. And our grav ship has overheated, because of course it has. Alright, we'll have Healan go scout for us. Actually, people, we need Zaya to go unlock the doors. Hey, what's gotta do to get a little plasteel around here? Armia, please wear the vac suit while we are up here. All right, Healan, let's get you in there. What do we got? What do we got? Ancient mech vats. I don't see anything uber dangerous. Oh, hi. Oh, I see. I see how this works. Got you. Zaya, run over here and help, please. Don't you lose a leg, I swear to God. Just fight. You're gonna do better if you just stand and fight. I mean, yeah, you probably would have wanted that if you stood and fight. But, fuck. Yeah, Armia, go save Zaya. Go collect the plasma sword. God damn it. They're not bleeding, thankfully. They're just bruised. I know clue of it, but I've heard some Japanese companies will... Yeah, no, the American... God. I would love to be hired on as, like... If a German company wanted to hire me as, like, the American... I kid you not, I would take that in a heartbeat. Like, it would be the best job for me. Like, hey, you're the American we're hiring to talk to our American counterparts. Your whole job is just to, like, you know, make sure we're not being bullied. And I'm like, deal. Absolutely a deal. No hesitation whatsoever. Alright, Healan's gonna need some time, but they didn't get too badly here. Armia, can you reach health to Healan so they heal faster? Yeah, it's not like we don't have the same problem. Unfortunately. Miff, once you're done taking care of all your needs, feed Healan. Feed the idiot. Let's go take you inside. So, the rest of these mech vats have something in them, then. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Speaking of osses, yeah, no, those V Shoujo execs fucked up bad time. Like, unironically, we were talking about that a little bit earlier. The level of fuck up you've had to be V Shoujo as of recently is a catastrophic failure. Like, they've utterly screwed themselves on, like, having any good reputation with anyone ever again. Well, we can keep doing this. The hell are you, a Cyclops? What the fuck is a Cyclops? I don't like that long weapon cooldown. Thank you. They took the bridges, took the ashes, threw them in the volcano, took the volcano, nuked it from high. Yeah, no, they've screwed themselves, and I don't think we'll ever see really anything from anything V Shoujo related, like, for a very, very long time. I don't know why that door closed on you. Feels kind of rude. All these prep for looted. Yeah, they gave us all masterclass and they did within a day. Like, this was obviously coming from, like, you know, for a very long time. Like, that's not what's shocking. What's shocking is that within a day they've gone from, like, the most accepted Balesh. They've gone from, like, the most accepted VTuber agency to the worst VTuber agency you ever could work for. And that takes skill. Like, genuinely, that takes skill to pull off. I don't know how they did it, but they did. And that is just genuinely impressive. And I feel like we all need to take a page out of their book on how to fuck up that badly. Now they're on, like, the level of Niji Sanji. I still think Niji Sanji's worse, because at least with V Shoujo, it's mostly been about money. Like, most of it's been money for V Shoujo. That was come out so far. I'm not saying it's all money. I'm saying for right now, it's mostly money. But Niji Sanji had, like, you know, actual sexual assault problems. So, you know, they're still a little better. Little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Ooh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's not far, but yeah, it's like the perfect example of what not to do. Yeah, don't pay your talents, stupid. Dummy. Little dingus, little dinkeroni. Little silly guy. Little silly goofus. We're waking up these mechs and then just luring them out one at a time, because I don't think anyone here can realistically beat them one-on-one other than healing. Yeah, like that. Like how fucking Myth just lost a kidney. Yeah, literally went right through their goddamn vac suit and killed their kidney. Good job. Good job, Myth. Good way to dodge that. But the shareholder profits and the vacation bonuses, yeah, no, they got addicted to the money. They got addicted to the money. And there's no excuse. Like, there's nothing that can be said. Whole kidney gone. They lost a whole kidney. We're gonna open these other doors too, just so we have other angles to approach if need be. By the way, so it's known for anyone who plays RimWorld, I think hunter drones are incredibly stupid, and I will be console killing hunter drones. They are, as of right now, nothing I can really do about them, and it's not a threat. It's not like a challenge to overcome. It just kills my colonists, and I'm kind of done dealing with them, if I'm being honest. A whole kidney? What kind of organ is that? It's typically the kind of kidney that, you know, you have two kidneys, right? You have the good kidney and the a-hole kidney. You don't need both. But if you lose the a-hole kidney, like, you don't lose too much. Because the a-hole kidney just insults the good kidney the entire time. I believe the proper term is anal kidney. Yeah, that's the medical term, but do I look like a fucking doctor to you? That's what I thought. God, healing got fucked up by two Scythers. Everyone just got messed up. Good God. You look like something I can put a pizza on, and that's great. Put on a pizza. Oh, sorry. I was about to just make it like put a pizza on me. Well, if you want to buy me a pizza, oh, exclamation mark go. No, don't do that. I'm being a silly man. Run, Armia! Run! There you go. Oh, don't fire each other right now, you idiots. You're both being idiots. Don't do that right now. Please and thank you. We have the good knee and the bad knee, and then we have the kidney. Kidneys break up families, you know? Okay, they're recovering. I'm gonna try to call a trade caravan. I don't know how that works out in space, if I'm being honest. Hard pizza witch. So, can you like finish this research task real quick, just so I can like hear that satisfying ding? Because you've been like hovering near done with war casket removal this entire time. And then I want to do, like, spacer war caskets. For that, I've apologized. I blame military aviation alcohol and current, mixed with cola. You know what? All is forgiven. I respect it. I respect it. Good choice. Good choice. I've had a long day today. I'm very tired. I'm a very tired bard. I'm the eefiest bard you've ever known. Like, this man that you're looking at right now, absolute snoozer. Tired as fuck. And I apologize. It's hard for, like, my thoughts as of recently. We're still in summer, and summer just generally drains, like, any of the mental energy that I've had. Jet fuel and coke. Yeah, it's good for you. On the road. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams, but it can melt my problems. Pirates are attacking. The blank pirates. Armia, why did you run all the way out here right as they were raiding? Got shot in the leg, because of course you did. Are they running through the... Okay, they're waking up the mechanoids for me. Okay, sure. Sure, I don't mind. Go ahead, go die to the mechanoids. I have no problem with this. Good job, Armia. Damn. Quick turnaround on that one. Well, most of the mechanoids are now injured, if nothing else. They're also now all awake, which I'm a little bit less happy about, but c'est la vie. I enjoy the idea of Armia being the one to go out. Let's not have you... I can't forbid these. Why can't I forbid these? Myth, go stand like at this corner to draw them in. Because I don't like these ones like walking around the right here. Yeah, Scooby-Doo have to fight with the fuck. It kind of was, unironically. Alright, pull it back. Pull the Minotaur back. I think the Cyclops is following? Yeah, Cyclops is following. How long is your range? I was about to say, not that far. Good aim, dumbass. Good aim. Healing needs another breach of health because, again, they're completely fucked up. And then once Zaya's also healed, we'll send them in with Healing and Myth to go fight the mechanoids, because most of them have now woken up, which I'm a little annoyed about, actually. We don't take, wait, Pinky, are you the motherfuckers who's an aircraft mechanic? I know there's one or two mechanics in Bard's chat, I think. Goss, is a ship mechanic in the chat. We've had a lot of people, like, work in the Air Force, work in the Navy, work in the militaries. The infantry guy who is buddy with the air mechanics. A ship mechanic. I just really like machines and being around machines. Tinkering with machines and fixing machines. Yeah, you're not a mechanic. You're just, you know, doing your best. Army at run. You are not... Hey, Osk, how you doing? Welcome on in. Run, Armia, run. Run, 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 run. How you been, Osk? You're just in time to watch Armia get chased by mechanoids, because, youch. Stay the fuck away. Frog, don't do me. Don't do that to me. Don't you do it. I don't know where you get the audacity from, but you need to cut that out. Been alright. Have you enjoyed the V Shoujo shenanigans, Ask? Have you been having a good diet? Thank you for the head pats, Pinky. Has that been treating you well as a good fucking god? Just don't break at work. The perfect time to be here. This. All these can be permitted. And then we'll put these in like a dumping stockpile over here. Start a new job. Oh, congrats on the new job. Hopefully it's better than the last. Oh, this is just a bunch of hallway shit, isn't it? Oh, run, 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 run. Get out of there. Run, Armia! Elin, you don't have your plasma sword. Go get that. Static pulse. Hit his head, its horns are too sharp. That's why only one person does it. The only person brave enough to try. Mostly it's looking for the payouts running out of reserve funds. I can't follow you, dude. Always take care of yourself. First and foremost. Is it idiot? Isn't a daze? That's whatever. Good kill. Good kill. That was quick. Clean. Maybe it was Maybelline. But it's good to see you again, Oz. Glad to hear that you're still alive. Glad to hear that you're pushing forward through life. That's a fuck. Yeah, you thought you had me with that one. You're funny. You're funny. You're a wacky game, RimWorld. Don't tell me you're just gonna stand there now. Please don't tell me you're just gonna stand there. Okay, now they're following. Oh, they're being jackasses about this. Okay. Got you. Trying to get them to stand. Like here and here? They're all the way down there now. Be mindful, I guess. More hallways, a Lancer down there. Ah! Mechanoid processor, yeah, okay. That's where everyone is. That's where everyone is. That's how that guy died. Alright. How do I want to do this? Me as handlebars, most horns are. Alright, calm down, Pinky. It's your first day here. I am calm. Doubt. Hey, Insanity, how you doing? Welcome on in. Armia is... You need to be very careful, Armia. You need to be very careful with that. I'm gonna have... Zaya... Actually, no, Zaya would be a bad... Actually, no, Zaya would be a perfect choice for this. What am I talking about? Zaya can run all the way over here. Annoy the shit out of all of them. Static Pulse, that was poorly positioned. Shoot that. Just shoot that then. Trying to get their attention. Is this... That slugger turret's trying to hit me, but no one else can. Got you. Go for the Scyther? What are y'all doing? Okay, so this acts like an actual, like, solid wall. Okay, I think that got their attention. Run them out. We're gonna find a job in my field soon. I'm happy to drop as I'll buy as always. You're always welcome here. I cannot hear in space. Saw some weirdness when I was playing yesterday. I think sound is definitely heavily affected in space. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, genuinely. Because, like, the sound of the muffle effects are, like, in-game. Like, they're an actual, like, muffle. I think vacuum actually does affect the hearing of pawns and of mechs. I think. But I have no way of confirming that. Alright, healing, go in there, go slaughter that group. Zaya, go clear out the rest. And the thing, that's the thing you should worry about. No, hearing does have an impact on some stuff. It affects trade deals, it affects their ability to use radio. It does affect a couple of things. Not a whole lot, mind you. But it does affect some things. Run. I said run, you idiot. Stop running back into melee. Damn, this Scyther just wants to fuck you up that badly, huh? There we go. There we go. How badly was it? Mostly cracks, bruises. This armor is doing amazing, by the way. It's not a number, not a complex thing that you should consider during fire. It's something I'll consider, yes. Okay, that's that. You need to get hauled out of the way, just so you don't upset my people. Do you have anything on you? You have a vac suit. You lot have vac suits. Zai is having a food binge. Miff, what are you doing? I guess you can take on a single turret by yourself. I think you should be able to handle that. Yeah, you should be able to handle that. Please do not lose to a single slugger turret. I mean, you got hit once. That's not terrible. Alright, cool. Head back. There was one slugger turret in that corner there. That room needs to be hacked open. There's still these chuckle fucks down here, which need to get taken out. This whole area is dead space. Got the game, mind you. Zai is just having a hard time. And Biff? Yeah, you can tend to Zio without miss. Just to help them heal, to be honest. It's not going to be great tending, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So when they go to bed, they're a little bit better. Okay, you're fine. God. I enjoy Odyssey so far. My only problem with Odyssey so far is that, like, some things are very clearly not really well thought out drone choice. Again, hunter drones are, like, the one thing I don't really quite appreciate. I think the Cyclops is new. And I don't like them particularly either, because they hurt hard for, like, what can be just a randomly spawning mech. Like, Lancers at least have like a very... They both have... But like Lancers, they have a very long charge time. But, like, just the rapid-fire nature of them makes it hard to, like, pace around. As long as they're less Pike... They're pikemen, right? I think the pikemen are fine, normally. The needle guns are, like, scary, but they're never, like, devastatingly so. Lancers, I think, are scarier than pikemen, personally. Armia, you have one base of that. You can go ahead and go smack open this. Check the rest of the rooms. You're mostly healed well enough. Oh, alright. What's in this next door? What are you hiding from me? What other loot is there? Another door that needs to be hacked open. Another door that needs to be hacked. God damn, a lot of doors that need to be hacked open. This is another fuck room. I don't like that. Very curious name for a redeem. That was made when we were doing. I hate that room as well. I like a lot of these rooms. Yeah, successful. That was when we were doing V Rising, and we were playing as a little vampire. So we had successful, you know? Because we'd successfully, you know, suck the blood out of people. Oh, this was probably a bad idea, actually. I forgot the Scorchers are scary. Okay, now you can go fight that guy. Good job. And one final room. Mechanoid drop pod. Interesting. Wish I could do anything. I wish I could do something with these. Hope you never get to know. I am actually, contrary to popular belief, a lot less horny than people imagine. Yeah, I can launch those, but like, where would I send the stuff to? Like, really? Do not put mechanoid corpses here. Anywhere within like 30 tiles, but like, okay, yeah, but why? I guess it's a better question. Like, why would I send something out? I have no reason to. I have no reason to just kind of send out free shit. Like, I know you get reputation or like goodwill with another faction if you do so, but like, there's not a particular faction I'm like itching to get on the good side of, you know? Any camps in the service nearby? No. I have not put down a single. I've not put down a single like permanent residence at all. Because we are on the mechanoid hive mind start, where we're being chased by the mech hive. So we've never stood like in a place for all too long. Like enemy component mining camp. Probably, but again, like what would I drop pod? Like I could go save a person. Valesh. I could go save Valesh. They are a medic baseliner with the best skill of 5. They're guarded by 5 Neanderthals. I have a team of 4. We don't have like there's not a single person here I trust to go fight 5 Neanderthals like in a pairing. Like the best would be Zaya and Heelan, and then Myth and Armia just kind of got to sit up here and run all the but then neither of them are medics, right? You'd win? I don't think so. I don't think I would win that. I appreciate your confidence in me, but I don't think I would win that. You know, if these walls were a little bit easier to like dismantle and like work with, I think it'd be really cool to like turn a mech platform into your new base, right? I think that'd be really cool. Sadly, they've made them like nigh indestructible, but I still think it'd be a cool idea. Armia, could you please go and open those doors over there? We also need Elin to go and break that open. To go down in about a day. Her tile? Oh, these are separate doors. That's kind of annoying. Melee. Yeah, perfect 20 melee. Get them down in a day. That's not like amazing progress. I'll be entirely honest with you. 2 Pollock seeds, whatever. That's whatever. I don't care about that. I care not for that. Idiot has finally converted, which means we can release him. Another crate. Literal medicine. Good to have. Don't go into... Okay, no one go into this room. This room is off limits. I don't want anyone going through there. And... Archean tree? What the fuck? The seed of an Archean tree. It can be planted to grow on an Archean tree, which converts nearby terrain to rich soil. Archean trees are bioengineered by terraformed dead worlds and early-stage rim worlds. They are hardy enough to survive in the vacuum of space and produce a small amount of oxygen. The tree's delicate roots prevent it from being replanted. Hurricane trees are sterile, preventing them from becoming invasive species after terraforming has been completed. They can only be grown from seeds produced on Glitter World planets. The tree's delicate roots... yeah. I could plant that on my ship. I will take that. That seems very good. Smasher Pass, a cute anime woman, but she's a sentient cheesecake. Like a humanoid cheesecake? Or just a femme-coated slice of cheesecake? Hogs want to go with Tox Generator? Yeah, but we don't have like soil to plant down, right? Biotech. Yeah, we'll... I mean, we could pollute our own ship if we really wanted to. Cheesecake? Where? I would love some cheesecake, I'm not gonna lie to you. Cheesecake sounds fucking delicious right now. Alright, let me take a look at the world. What we got going on? We could probably head to this asteroid next. Backzone traces compact machinery, compact traces of jade, steel, silver. There's an orbital item stash all the way over there. I don't know if I can reach it, but I can try. Cheesecake does sound. Alright. Have we grabbed everything that's of value? I guess if like if it's obviously like humanoid anime woman, then yeah, sure. Probably. If it's just a slice of cheesecake, a human-sized cheesecake with average human intelligence and all the organs in place to make it, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. Why not? Is she into it? Presumably. What was I was looking up? Alright, wheel of names, because we named idiot. G2N? I don't know what the G2N stands for. Good to know. Are you still on the thing? Hold on 1 second. Give me one moment, I'm checking something. Are you still on there? Or is that long gone? Channel tool, what was it? Commander route, yes please. Go back. How dare you? God damn. Load fast, you dog water website. Why? We're still on this? You are. Alright. Alright, I respect it. Sora, or not Sora. Sorry, Soph, there we go. Soph gets to be a little dog. Congrats to Soph. There we are. Alrighty. By the way, dude is muted? What? What? This whole time, no one's told me. How dare you? Why are you like this? Oh, Bart, how could you? How could I what? I haven't done anything wrong. Visual is enough, I guess, but like, could have said something. Why are you? Oh. Second. I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't tell you that you're muted the whole time. I would slap the shit out of everyone here. Why are you like this? Your problem. Why have you done this?
Smite!
Why is technology? Imagine the chat never tells you. That'd be ludicrous. No such a thing. No such thing would happen. No one would ever do that. I assure you. There you are. There we go. Took a little finagling, but we got there. Oh, I need a vac suit. Kid, you are allowed only within the launch area. And there's band practice. How dare you? The crime. The criminality of it all. Right, all this. Yeah. We need to have a child vac suit made. It's off, powerful enough, well-duted dude. Well-duted dude. You're all just terrible at this point. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're all just terrible. Mainly Legend's terrible at this point. But that's beside the point. Christ. Alright, I think we're... Sorry, that took so long. Sorry, that was the whole fucking thing that I had to fix. I want this damn seed before we leave. We have no storage locations configured to store it. Well, why the fuck not? Stare. Yeah, Minty? You want to stare? Come on. Hi. Welcome on in, Minty. How are you? Alright, do we have fucking shelves again? Good. How has your day been? How have you been taking care of yourself? Better after seeing that? I'm glad. Ah, lordy. Sorry, my mind fucking blanked after all that. I'm good so far, thank you. How's you? I am doing quite alright. We had the complaints today about Shoujo. That was a fun topic to bitch and moan about for about an hour and a half. And what else? We also need to get child clothing made as well. Warcast removal, finally researched. Kid pants, kid shirt. What else have we done today? We've been playing RimWorld today. I've been enjoying my RimWorld. I've been very tired recently. Been very exhausting as of recently. Just like trying to keep up with my Deutsch classes, keep up with all of the changes that I need to make. I got a lot of events that I'm planning coming up as well that I'm, gonna do my best on, but no guarantees. What else? Yeah, no, it's just been a time. Prize events are fun. Yeah, mainly coming up in September. What the fuck? No, this is. Mainly in September, we will be celebrating 4 years of me. So hopefully people enjoy that. Hopefully people enjoy the exciting time. Let me. I'm trying to think of like what we need to research. I guess growth fats. Oh, I am almost 4 years old. That's crazy, right? We'll do advanced grav tech research. It's gonna be great, streamer name. Thanks, viewer. I appreciate you. 4 years of you? Oh, so who gets to jump out of the birthday cake? I want to take bids. I'm willing to take bids. I'll ask for auditions if anyone wants to submit an audition. Hera? At Hera Kita, copy, paste, send. I can pole dance, just saying. I will keep that in mind. Audition of what? Who jumps out of my 4-year anniversary birthday cake, apparently. Apparently Insanity wants to see Hera jump out of my birthday cake. Will Bard have to jump out of his own cake besides Pointy? Yeah. That would be funny. I might see if that can't be commissioned. That would be amazing art. That might be amazing art, although I'm not sure what people would expect. I don't have a school for this kid. So this kid's just gonna be learning as best I can without, like, any... We only get 1 growth tier with the child, so hopefully we make it count. I'm so glad that in my long time of streaming that I have been able to filter certain comments out of what I would normally say on stream. I'm glad that has been something I've been able to do. Your priorities are to haul and clean and to craft. Crafting is going to be your priority. And then making chem fuel is going to be your job. Now, Soph. Just bring your kid to work day every day when there's no... Exactly. It's just... Oh, Christ. What was I gonna say? No, there's... How to put it? I'm excited for my 4-year. Like, I really am. It's been a very long time, just working on everything. Like, I still have not gotten to the point where, like, I'm super satisfied with myself. Does that make sense? I know I can be better. I know I can still shoot for higher. Also, I think it's time we get going. Most VTubers give up within their first year, and the fact that I'm still here, I think, says enough about me. That gives me a little bit more confidence about myself. Where can we land? Steel. Don't need steel, per se. I guess we can land here. We'll go save the fucking idiot. Yeah, it says you're stubborn. I am, in fact, very stubborn. I am, in fact, incredibly stubborn. No, no, you're not. It's not a joke. I am incredibly stubborn. I am horrendously stubborn. This is an interesting map. Yeah, we'll land here, and it'll just allow us to open fire on them immediately. Oh, wait. Oh, no, sorry. Ancient reactor. My apologies. I thought it was saying a grav core was located here as well. Like, damn, grav core and a new person? Crazy. Alright, cool. Well, fuck these guys, I guess. Hello! We are here to save you. Do not resist. It's still 4 years in Big Smash, and I get the feeling like not being satisfied. Yeah, I'll get there. I know I will eventually. Where are you going? Like, what's your plan here? Because we're just gonna walk forward. I hope you know that. If you're gonna try to flank us, we can just walk forward. Where are you going? Get over here. Stop trying to fight me and fight me. Mr. Calrav, we are here to save you. Alright. That's that. Armia, go... Oh. Hold on, what ideology are you? You're of the scrounging ideology? You believe in supremacy, scrapping, and healthcare. Slavery is honorable to you. Well, we don't have slaves, and junk is beautiful to you. Yeah, we're gonna get you out of that ideology before we, bring you in. We're gonna fix that mindset of yours before we bring you into our colony. We're not gonna have a guy who reveres scrap piles as anyone affiliated with our people. That's not gonna happen. Alright, well, what do they have for loot? Drugs. Like, not even a lot of drugs, just a little bit of drug. Okay, whatever. What's here? What is this building? This building interests me. There's also a lot of steel here. Like, a shit ton of steel here. So much steel, I don't even need this steel, actually. I just realized how much I actually have from all this. Galler can leave you to it, hon, but I want to make sure to come say it. You're always welcome here. NT, you're always welcome here. You don't need me to tell you that, though. Ancient uplink. I don't know what we're doing here with these, but I will fuck with them regardless. Ah, hunter drones. Right. This room is now locked off for no one to enter. Glad we're doing this shit again. Alright, nothing there. Is there anything of it? I want to know what's back there. Nothing that's dangerous in here. That I can see. Anything of value? Anything you would like to present to me? Got hyperweave. I don't know what this ancient uplink is for. Once army is done tending to Volush. Oh, hell yeah, flat screen TV, let's go. Yo, free TV. Cheers to that. Poker table. We could probably expand the ship and add like another, like a bigger rec room, probably. Or like just more to the rec room. So, like about here-ish. Oh yeah. Couch, armchair. We also need a hospital. That's something we should probably invest in. Where to put it though? I guess we can extend the hospital off of here. That's what we can do. We can go bup up up. Bup up up. Perfect. Have another cancerous tumor grow off of our... Soph is an adult. Congratulations, Soph. You're still gonna be... Soph has gained the trait staggeringly ugly. That's not what I was hoping for her, but, you know, so be it. That's why you typically want to get people as many like opportunities for growth as possible to avoid traits like that. But say la vie, we got a free TV out of this though. I am okay with a free TV. Quest active, uranium or asteroid. That is actually something that I crave. Because we need uranium for our nuclear reactor. We're not burning through it quickly. The character is the ugly gender, something I never hoped for. So, why are you... Okay, that's a prestige recon helmet, sorry. I was like, what the fuck are you wearing? Is Zaya wearing a prestige recon? No, they're wearing a normal recon helmet. Put that... Fuck... Stop that. Put that... You take that off. You wear that. Thank you. Zaya, stop downgrading your gear just because you feel like it. Terrible for the mood. I don't see literally... There is actually fuck all value here. And we're getting into the Ice Age. So, like, trees are kind of hard to come by. Or, like, at least, like, well-grown trees. We're gonna try and get this hunter trap. Really? Really? Alright, run. Army, get ready to shoot. Get it. There you go. Alright, cool. So, we tried to open this door, and it immediately went... It somehow pierced through the marine armor when mechanoids couldn't. And I think that's some dog water, if you ever ask me. You just casually ask my opinion. I'm waiting for it to explode. Feels like it feels like it wants to explode moment. Oh, it didn't explode this time. Would you look at that? Alright, you go home. You go home. Miff, go open this door. God damn it. I was so expecting it to just explode at the very last moment. And it utterly ruined me. There is nothing in here that I particularly care about to deal with this situation. Like, we'll try to get rid of the hunter drone. There it is. Run. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. Uzi Ozzy passed away today. Hi, Alicorn. Why would you tell me that? Just out of curiosity. And if your plan is to go to every stream and tell people that, save it for later. You don't know who Ozzy Osbourne? I do know who he is, but I'm asking why would you tell me that? Just want to let you know, is all. Don't do that. Respectfully. Don't go into streams and start telling people that, because it just upsets people. They'll find out, but that's not... No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm here to pop out of a cake or something. Bark, bark. Hi, Hera. I would love to have you legally stink bow bow. I would love to have you pop out of my cake, I assure you. How are you, Hera? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, no, we were talking about my, I should say, hi, Pulpin, welcome on in. I was talking about my 4-year anniversary, and, Insanity recommended, we were talking about, like, well, who's gonna jump out of the cake? And apparently Insanity wants you to jump out of my cake. So, Hera, do you want to jump out of my cake? There's gonna be fur everywhere. I'll still eat the cake. That's not gonna stop me. That wouldn't stop me. Hopefully you're doing well, Hera. I don't know. I have stuff that I want to do for my 4-year. I'm not sure if I'll get to do it this year. Just because, like, there's been... How to put it? There's been so much that's been so fucky as of recently with, like, just getting shit funded and getting plans into the way. By the way, guys, if you don't know Harakita, you should know Harakita, because that Harakita is, in fact, the legally distinct Bao Bao, and they deserve all the respect in the world. There's been a lot of, like, mess trying to get, stuff I wanted funded, or getting, things squared away. That's been hard to get any projects done. What I wanted to do was, this year, was at least, like, debut the theme for the overhaul that I want to do. Like, make it, like, have a ref sheet made, start being able to present all of that. But that's probably not going to happen this year, unfortunately. And so I have ideas on what I want to do, but it's not there yet. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with, you know, taking time to make sure things are stable and consistent and safe before you go blowing money. Don't be a typical VTuber and just blow money on shit because you can. Typically not the healthiest way to live your life. Need 1, 2, 3 hospital beds. And we will install the TV in here. We will also store the... We'll make a shelf for medicine and other components like that. Christ. God. The VTuber world's been such a mess recently. We were talking earlier today about the V Shoujo shenanigans. And the more and more information that comes out. God damn, it's been such hell out there. Do you want to come talk about it, or are you at work? Because I so far I've only had but like, we talked about it at the start of the stream, but I don't know what has much changed since start. Apparently more and more people have been like coming out with information, but I haven't had time to like sit down and I'm not gonna pull an Alara and just fucking scroll Twitter while bitching about VTubers on my Twitter timeline. I'm not gonna do that. That's not a productive way to live life. I'm about to have dinner. All right, I literally just got home from work. You're welcome home. It's a pleasure to have you. Oh, Christ. Hopefully you had an amazing dinner. I recently heard Iron Mouse left VShojo. Yeah, so for those who don't know what's going on, a 6-year-old child named Oscar who's begging to join the, there's some kind of threat following Oscar. Oscar, yeah, sure. Fuck it. Who are you? You're actually very passionate, but you're abrasive, super immune, maybe. Oscar is Doctrine of Oneness. Okay, sure, Oscar. So, for those who don't know, pretty much what ended up happening was that Iron Mouse left VShojo because they had pretty much embezzled child died. We killed Oscar. And not still talking about VShojo. Hi Nero, welcome on in. Sorry, no, I'm playing RimWorld at the same time. Well, Oscar's dead. Keelan just murdered a child completely, so never mind. What was I saying? We'll build a small grave for Oscar. But what was I talking about? They pretty much embezzled about $500,000 from charity. Charity that kept their star player alive, which is hell of a move, honestly. If VShojo embezzled a dead child, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. And it then starting to come out that like half of their talents just weren't getting paid for anything that they've been doing or that they should have been receiving from VShojo. There was someone on the Japanese side who has apparently been like doxing their talents by like extracting and possibly selling their marital status, their real names, their addresses, all that kind of stuff. That's pretty fucked up. Like the amount of how the hell did it get this bad is so impressive, because how the hell did it get this bad? Is supposedly going to try to help everyone get paid. However that's gonna go. It's probably gonna be her helping fund all the legal fees, because even without what VShojo gives her directly, she still receives a shit ton of money. So, and she's also the one who's owed the most, I think, out of everyone, other than probably Kason, who just hasn't been paid for like almost a year. Which I think that's very impressive, personally. I think that's the most impressive part. Whatever. Is there anything else I need to grab? Don't think so. I think we're all good. All right. Let's get the hell out of here. How to speedrun a company bankrupt. VShojo 2025. Exactly. And I'm very proud of them. You know, not a lot of people can fuck up as badly as they did. However, that's what makes VShojo great, is that they have, you know, they've managed to fuck up in ways that no one has fucked up before. And that is something that requires, like, you know, a certain level of like passion, of like drive, of just utter stupidity that I don't think would be possible. That's why I'm very, very proud of VTubers, is because in the most spectacular ways, we managed to take the most amazing, beautiful things and fuck it up in a way no one imagined we could. That's why VTubing is great. Think profound. Think of the follow in the roads. Pleasure to have you. Hopefully you're doing well today. Hold my beer when they heard about the Cinder City. Yeah, no, I think what happened was V Shoujo got jealous that Cinder got as much attention as she did when she got her ass dragged, that they decided they need to step up. They need to get better about themselves. And I'm proud of them, really. Like, again, it takes bravery to do that, and not everyone has it in them to do what they do. So good on them, honestly. It's amazing, it's inspiring, it's genuinely like, I don't know, at the end of the day, we do things that no one else could. And that requires respect, dedication, and pretty much everything they don't give their talents. And that is why I love VTubing. It's cheers to that. Exactly. Cheers to that. Pirates are attacking. Alright. Zaya, post up. Healin, post up. If, post up. Self, are you good with a gun? You could be better with a gun. We'll give you a pistol. I'm not gonna give you an expensive weapon if you're not good yet. Here come the idiots, running down long. Good job, all of you. So if you might want to back up a little bit, you can come rush around here. Oh! What? Poe's shotgun blast obliterated Mifjori's heart and injured her torso. She was dead on the spot, and nothing to be done about it. Alright, well, shit. How does something like this work? How damage is allocated? Like how RimWorld calculates, like, how damage gets, you know, where, why, and how? Oh, you have a Hellcat rifle. That explains a lot. You need to stop that. You... Currently, Healin is tearing them apart in the back lines, but to kill someone with a shotgun at a distance. Well, you see, RimWorld likes to take all the buckshot of a shotgun and put it into one instance of damage. So this pump shotgun does 18 damage. 20% of that is dealt to buildings. Stopping power is 3, which is how much it slows you. Yeah, it's 14% armor penetration, 16 range, and then this is the accuracy at different ranges. And then yeah, this, you know, melee stats. So the thing with shotguns, right, is they, I think, of most, like sawed-off have higher armor pen, right? But they also have shorter range. That's like the trade-off for them. I think on this team, the high, like, most of these guns didn't have a high, like, anything above 25. So, like, it kind of surprises me. I don't like this. I'm sorry. That feels bad. That just feels bad. That just feels bad at the end of the day. I think I pulled a legendary SMG with main PE charges. That's how I deal with hunter drones and wasps. I would love that. Sorry, Profound, by the way. I wasn't intentionally ignoring you. I just forgot to have my other thing open. Welcome on in, though. Pleasure to have you. What was I saying? Well, we'll try that again. This is like right after kid died. Okay. Storage, clear. This is for medicine. And prosthetics. Body parts. They stood behind 2 sandbags? No, not just sandbags. Miff was standing behind steel barricades and got hit in the heart. Like, literally the worst place that they could have gotten hit. That's just shot RNG. That's not even... Yeah. And then the guy immediately died afterwards. Like, if the shot that went is going towards him, that deserves a mulligan. Well, I'm glad someone... when my colonists die, I want it to, like, at least be a little better than that. I don't like sitting here mulliganing all the time, but, like, sometimes shit just happens. I'm like, that's incredibly stupid. That's just incredibly stupid. I don't agree with that. We'll position ourselves, like, right here. We can be a little bit more censored. That should be alright, right? Yeah, that should be alright. I mean, what are you doing? You're immediately smelting stuff. We can hold off on smelting stuff. You don't need to always be smelting slag. Advanced craft tech. Cool. Awesome. Zaya, get into position. Self, go get your gun. Elin, get into position over here. Miff, go stand over here. Yep. Try this again. If someone dies again, that's just how it is. That's just a canon event at that point. I will save. See, look, that's more what I kind of expected to happen, right? Like, this scenario is more of what I expected to happen. You're good at shooting, and you're only 13. Alright, we'll dump all your bodies up here. And save. Just make sure. Anyways, point being, I don't like mulliganing all the time, but I'm not afraid to if it means that, like, it's a better story. And that's really the only excuse I have to offer. Also, we need to sterilize these floors so that we have a higher quality of med care. Okay, but what is it? It wasn't growth vats. It was, what was it? Flesh shaping. It wasn't that. What was it? It was growth vats. There was something that allowed you to... Hold on. Bio... Ideology... Biosculpting. Yeah, where... Biosculptor pod. Bio... There it is, biosculpting pod. That's what we need. We can slap that down here and here. That's what I was looking for. Actually, that'd probably do better in the hospital if I'm being entirely honest, but eh. Recently playing MTG Arena, I'm going through a tutorial. I'm stuck dueling Nicol Bolas. MTG is a very fun game if you are willing to put the time in. A lot of it is based on just general game knowledge, like, you know, learning when you can react, when you can engage, what you can do here, what you can do there. There's not really a set, like, there's not really a set space to do, how to put it? How do I explain this? Magic the Gathering is a very fun card game. It is one of my favorite card games. However, I recognize that it is very unfriendly to those who are not already familiar with card games. To those who are familiar already with card games, it is probably like the easiest card game to ever learn. I think if you want to get into Magic the Gathering, make sure that you are willing to invest the time to really like get involved, learn the matchups, learn what you can and cannot do, and when you should not do stuff. You don't have to memorize what every card does. You just have to be able to memorize what certain kinds of cards are good for what certain kinds of effects, and try to kind of guesstimate from there. Overall, I think those who play MTG can have a lot of fun. It takes time. Like everything, it takes time, and just have fun with it at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I love Commander. Commander is my favorite way to play. I don't buy new card packs. I'm on a personal... How to put it? I'm on a personal... Also, are there any hunter drones? I can probably just... No, they're not on the search bar. I'm on a personal... strike, I guess, or like boycott against Wizards of the Coast. I don't buy anything new from them. I don't engage in any of their products. I refuse to engage with them, like in any financial regard. I'll still play Magic the Gathering on tabletop sim. I'll still, you know, run D&D with the books that I already have. But I'm not. I refuse to continue to support Wizards of the Coast. Wizards of the Coast is possibly, and Hasbro, in entirety, one of the most horrible companies that I've now witnessed the downfall of, and I cannot justify spending money on them. The plan to do the same? That's fair. Currently just going around looting. This is gonna be a big like looting phase. We're gonna be probably just sitting here chatting for a little bit longer while all this looting happens. I apologize for the ads about to roll through, though, by the way. The big thing with, like, Wizards of the Coast is that they just abuse their clientele and their employees, like, so horrendously that I cannot, in any good conscience, like, give them money. Like, it's not even a case of, like, I know if I, like, you know, give them this, or, you know, if I, you know, support this company, at least I'm supporting, like, indie artists. Can't even say that anymore, really. It's with how, like, insistent they are to, like, swap to AI generation for all their writing and all of their art, and, with how many people they let go just cause. And that's literally the only reason that they can really give, is they just feel like it. The abuse that people have to deal with on a regular basis is just so egregious that I cannot, in any way, shape, or form, deal with it anymore. Like, I just can't. And it's not just, do I have a shuttle engine? I think I did. I think I found one. No, I don't. It's not just, like, you know, a desire for, we'll do age reversal, please. Thank you. Saya is going through some age reversal, so they're going to be a little bit younger by the time they're done. Health-wise, does anyone need... Does bio... Okay, hold on. So, bioregeneration. Heal all fresh runes, heal 1 random permanent energy. Restore small missing body parts like fingers and toes. Requires glitter bonus. Reverse age, pleasure cycle. Okay, that's cool. That's nice to have, actually. As long as power doesn't get cut out, I guess. But no, I think that more people need to, like, stand up and tell Wizards of the Coast, like, that enough is enough, and I don't think enough people do. And namely, I think it needs to be on, you know, longtime creators within the community to do so. But to do so is directly jeopardizing their income. So they're very, very seldom ever going to do so. Which kind of sucks when you think about it. But not a whole lot can be done. Typically, like, the best people to do something are always the people with the most to lose by doing it. You know what I mean? And that's just how life is. I don't think it makes them inherently shitty people. You know, it depends on how they still react with that in mind. But I still think that, I don't know. It's one of those topics that, like, can't really fault people for wanting to look out for themselves. And, you know, make sure that they still get to do what they love to do. But at the same time, you know, how much are you willing to give a company that just is morally reprehensible? Or being rated, of course. By, like, okay, 5 people. More than I thought. Zaya, get over here. Oh, Zaya's in the fucking pod, right? Negative. Oh no, the negative influence from Hasbro is, like, so deep now that I don't consider them different companies. Like, they're just the same company at this point, unironically. Other big companies, yeah, it can be, but this is like it does suck, and, like, I know what I'm saying is, like, very, very, like, well, what can you expect them to do? I don't know, anything, really. It's, like, the best I can say. Do anything. Can you stop smoke popping? You have a... Once they become publisher, things generally go downhill. Typically, yeah. Go after that one. Oh, hey, 20 minutes. Neat. I don't know how you're losing this, by the way. There you go. There you go. EMP launcher. Nice to have. I'm coming up with a D&D character I've never played D&D before because I'm new to it. Well, yes, you would never have played D&D before if you are new to D&D. That is a factual string of words. But I get what you mean. I think D&D is fun. I think not to be confused, right? I think tabletop RPGs in general are fun. I think it is something that everyone should engage with. I think it's something that everyone should like give at least one chance in their life. Because tabletop RPGs changed my life entirely. They made me who I am like today, whether I like it or not. And I think that taking the time to really appreciate, you know, such a huge impact on artistic development, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, whatever. I think big thing to keep in mind is just, you know, understand that you're there to play a game. You're there to have fun with friends. You're there to engage in a story, engage in a world, engage in something that you would have never experienced otherwise. And, you know, don't hold yourself back because you think you might be looking like an idiot, that you think you might be treating yourself like a fool. You are engaging in a game. You are there to have fun. And if you're not having fun, then you shouldn't be playing. That is forever and will forever be my take on it. And all the time I've spent within the hobby, I have known very, very many people that get caught up in like, well, it's with my friends, so I don't want to upset my friends. Like, don't do it like that. If you're not having fun, don't play it. It comes with games, that comes with D&D, that comes with streaming, it comes with content creation. If you're not having fun, don't do it. If you don't, like, yeah, not everything's gonna be fun, but I'm talking about stuff that affects your day-to-day. I'm talking about what you choose to do, not what you have to do. You know, taking care of your mental isn't a fun thing to do, but it can be. Making sure that you're eating right isn't always fun, but it can be. Making sure that you're enjoying the games that you play with friends has to be. That's a has to. And I feel like not enough people take the time to appreciate that, you know, that they let societal obligations push them into, you know, pastimes that just aren't for them. That's fine. That's okay. Doesn't make you a shitty person because of it. I moved you, like, one over. Where could I move you? Not... my D&D character I thought of is a 40-year-old male Russian barbarian wolf named Valinska Shavinska. Oh, they have Russia in your D&D game? Can you tell me off the top of your head what makes keyword horsemanship or melee means? No, not at all. I didn't even know those were keywords. I didn't even know those were keywords, to be honest. We'll take medicine production. Fuck it. Not. I'm playing Hunt Solo right now, and I just shot the same guy in the head 3 times. Congratulations! Did you finally win? Did you finally kill him for good this time, or is he gonna get back up again? We're waiting on Zaya mainly to be done with their... we'll do that later. I think I'm gonna wrap up for... I don't know, I left... Oh, fair enough. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. I think I've had a good enough time. We're gonna go say hi to a friend. Let me save my game. For those on the YouTube side of things, thank you for watching, thank you for joining me, thank you for participating, we appreciate you lots. Hope all of you had fun, hope you had a good time. We're gonna wrap things here, but thank you very much. I have saved, don't worry. Shout out to YouTube. I'm waiting to, you got 30 seconds to give me a reason I should follow you. I got a fat dragon coming.